In this video, I'm going to be talking about what a rights holder is. A rights holder refers to a legal entity, a group, a person with the exclusive rights to a protected copyright, trademark, or patent, and the related rights of producers, performers, producers, broadcasters, yada, yada, yada. Techpedia explains rights holders control the use of their exclusive rights, including the reproduction, distribution of whatever software. However, certain limitations and exceptions related to the interests of the public policy override these rights. For example, the doctrine of fair use, section yada yada yada, describes situations such as teaching, research, and the access for the visually impaired, where fair use may apply outside the provisions of sections 106 and 106A. If a protected work, such as digital, video, audio, or electronic research content, is used without permission, the rights holder may pursue legal infringement action against the unauthorized user. The World Intellectual Property Rights Organization, WIPO, provides that in most legal systems, a right holder may pursue damages or compensations for infringement per the Trade-Related Intellectual Property Rights TRIPS agreement. So what is a right holder? A right holder is either the individual, the group, the legal entity, whatever, that has the rights of the software. So if you look at, where is it? FOSS software. Okay. FOSS software, free and open source software. So they call it free and open source software, but really it's proprietary software that is released under a license, and somebody is a rights holder to free and open source software. Somebody is the rights holder to all free and open source software. They just release it under a license. Same with open source software. Same with source available software. And this is the nonsense that really tripped me up, right? I'm asking people all day and all night, what the fuck, what's the difference between open source software and source available software? They're this and free and open source software. These are all the same proprietary software. Every single last one. They are just released under different licenses. They are all proprietary software, right? Proprietary software is proprietary. Proprietary software is proprietary software, right? So proprietary software, free and open source software, source available software, and proprietary software are all proprietary software, each and every single one. They all have rights holders that release their software through a license. It's important you understand that, because people are going to talk about proprietary software as if it's non-free software. None of this software is free. Free and open source software isn't free. Open source software isn't free. Source available software isn't free. All it is proprietary restricted software that is owned by somebody, and there is a rights holder, and it's released under license, and if you don't abide by that license, the rights holder will sue you. You see? It's all proprietary software. And that's where the fundamental problem is that people are talking about proprietary software as this free and open source software is somehow different than proprietary software. It's not. Free and open source software is proprietary software. It's just released under a different license than proprietary software. Proprietary software is just software that is proprietary, that is released under a standard license, right? It's not given any more or less rights or freedoms. It's not given any more or less rights or freedoms than any other normal stuff that's released under a normal license. So yeah. Anyway, I lost track. So a rights holder is a person who is the rights holder of the license of what however they release their stuff. So there is a person or a group or an entity or whatever that owns the copyright to whatever software you're using, unless that software is public domain software. Then there are no rights holders. Then it's actually free. So yeah, that's what a rights holder is.